Welcome back. It's Chiva Tal, and I'm here with another tool for your toolkit and how to create your lives. Let's get started. How's everybody doing? Lakshmi vibes, Lakshmi energy should be treating you very well. Very, very well. She's one of my favorite deities to start working with because she immediately illuminates life. So, let me just check in here. If you can see me, thumbs up this video and put ones in the chats. If you can hear me just fine, let me know. I bet. Cool. All right, we live. So today I'm going to share a few things with you. I'm going to show you on the live, but especially for those of you who are in the groups, you'll have an opportunity to see up close. I've added 2 more symbols to your yantra. Those are going to be the ones that you're going to fill in. So you can tonight add those to your yantras and have something fun. I have a prop. Props are fun. That you can use for this particular goddess. Some of you are down south in Florida. You have access to mango trees. So this is going to be a real perk for you all. Yes, I'm going to send you out to do something. But, we about it. Let's get it going. Let's get it popping. All right, Santhana. Santan means children. Okay, it's a Sanskrit word for children. So on this beautiful day, on this Thursday, which is Lakshmi's Day, we're going to talk about progeny. We're going to talk about having children. We're going to talk about how when we have relationships, marriage, family, how in the grand scheme of things, children are a source of wealth. Not like they give you wealth, but we all notice like everyone who's doing really well in life, they turn back around for the most part and bless their families. That's not the only goal of having children, right? The other thing is that in this lifetime, when you have children, then you have a direct influence on the generations to come. That is really important. Outside of the good feelings of having babies and populating this planet, once you bring children onto this planet, this is men and women, right? Together, not like just mom, because I know we're dealing with the goddess, but this energy has to do with the unit bringing forth children. And I'll tell you why it's important that you understand that, okay? Children, most times people think, I want to have a child, we want to have children, we want them to be healthy, 10 fingers, 10 toes, right? But you have to also remember that when children get here, there's also the aspect of how well behaved they are, how they're going to represent the family, the legacy that you want to leave behind. And so there's a lot of pressure on people, especially when they've joined each other in some type of spiritual or holy union. People want to see what's going to come out of that. And the people themselves want to see. So there's a lot of pressure already and anxiety. But Santhana Lakshmi, she's here to help those who have a desire to not only have children, but to have desirable children. It might sound a little harsh, but no one wants to just have children who are going to bring forth a lot of problems. And no one prays for a sickly child. So when that happens, it's very, very hard on the family, on the parents, emotionally. And there is a deity who is here to remedy that, especially Santhana Lakshmi. When she is the goddess of pregnancy and fertility. Okay? So, not just getting pregnant, not just the aspect of being fertile, but also bringing that child to this world, and a child that will be well behaved, a child that will be honest with you, a child who blesses the world with grandeur. So, a strong child, a child that can bring forth what their light is to the world, what their purpose is. A child that when they're out in the world, they are making a positive impact on their surroundings. And the legacy that's being left behind by them is one that is desirable. Okay? She is the ruler of children. So she's the goddess of pregnancy and fertility, but she's the ruler of children. So this is like, call in the nanny who knows how to get those children straightened out. So if you're having any issues with your children and they're like off the wall, they're doing things that are detrimental to their own liberty, they are out of control, having trouble in school, their behavior is stopping them from doing well. Perhaps they, even now out of their control, like they may continuously be sickly, or they just get ill, right? This is the nanny who knows. This is the Mary Poppins that knows, like, I know how to make sure children are doing what they're supposed to do. I'm going to take care of what is blocking them from being well. I'm going to make sure that if they're sick, I got them. Okay? She's got the honey and the cough syrup and all of that. Okay? Yes. Children in the classroom. Good question. So she's a ruler of children. So if you have children in your classroom that are having behavioral issues, you can work with Santhana Lakshmi to bring her into your classroom to help ease their behaviors. Okay, so yeah, for my teachers, I didn't even think about that because you guys are always around the children. You deal with people who aren't helping their children out spiritually. So there you are. You are the mother of your classroom or the father of your classroom. Not to assume that only women are teachers in the classroom. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, so when children aren't doing well in school, and I have this from my own experience, like children who aren't doing well in school, they themselves feel a sense of tension. Tension breeds dis-ease inside the body. So children who are struggling to do well, they tend to get sick more often, or mentally they have a lot of stress. And as adults, we may not realize how stressful school can be, because our children do want to actually make us proud innately. If you're just doing the bare minimum, because they've come from us, they want us to be proud. It's just a natural thing. Okay. Santhana Lakshmi, again, is going to help to release that tension, because the goal is to make sure you have healthy, well children that can live long in order to be an influence on the generations to come. All right, let's see. So some of the aspects that you will see are that she has 6 arms, so you can identify her. In 2 of the arms, I have something I want to show y'all here. Ta-da! In 2 of her arms, she has something that's called a kalasha. It's It's like a bowl, brass bowl. And in it, she has mango leaves and coconuts. All right. For those of you who have access to mango trees, whether they're yours or your neighbors, okay, we're doing it for the gods. It's fine. If your neighbor has a mango tree and you can get some of those leaves, then you'll be blessing the family indirectly when you take some of those leaves and you put them in a bowl and coconut. You can get this coconut, dry coconut, and put it on top of the leaves. If you don't have the mango leaves, you can just present the coconut. Okay. Flowers are yes. So you can offer flowers. For Lakshmi, you can offer her the purple flowers or the red flowers. Okay? Purple, red, purple or red, purple or red. Okay? So she has the sword, she has the shield. Those are obvious defenses that she offers as protection for the children that she's going to help to bring forth. Again, understand that across cultures, children are a sign of wealth. Not only we're talking about prosperity, generational wealth, and a wealth of health, because it takes good health to bring forth healthy children. Okay? Let's see. I think y'all have a few questions. Does she assist with inner child work? Inner child work is going to be similar to shadow work, and no. Talking about behaviors. Okay? They will see the value. Remember, Lakshmi, we have certain foundational principles with Lakshmi. She's goal-oriented. Okay? So if a child is not behaving well in their environment, it's going to cut short of their prosperous and wealthy experience. Like, what happens when a child misbehaves? They lose things. They don't have their games anymore. They can't watch TV. They don't get the sneakers that they want. So anything that's going to result in that, like, okay, let's ease that. They know how to be harmonious in their environments, then more good things will come. If they're combative, then that kind of energy, like, gets things kind of crazy. Okay? Let me check this out. What about your children 18 and up? They're your child. But I will say this, okay? Mamas and papas. They're your children, but they don't belong to you. And although we want to guide them, right? If your child is 18 and up, I would say this is one of the better deities to work with if you're finding that they are having trouble, illness, things that look like they want to shorten their lives, behaviors that may want to shorten their lives. And the reason why it would be cool to deal with, because it's not as harsh and you can do the work and mind your business. I'm a fan of learning how to mind your business. And it's especially important for our children to receive as much praise as possible, while the rest of the world is going to remind them why they're not perfect. So when you're working on behaviors that you feel are unfavorable to your child's lives, not just your life, but to your children's livelihood, being savvy in this occult knowledge, you can work on things to remove what's hindering them from moving forward. So this emanation of Lakshmi, Santhana Lakshmi, is good for that. Okay. I don't recommend that you say, oh, okay, so you're acting up. I'm going to go work with this. I'm going to work with Santhana Lakshmi, and because you're old enough, like, you work with her too. No, you as a parent work with her and be genuine in your desire for your child's behavior to turn around and the reasons behind it. Being clear, like, okay, before I leave this planet, I do want my children to take this torch and carry it forward. The fruits of your own labor are going to be received by those that come after you. All right? Does that make sense? Y'all following along? Ooh, I got goosebumps off of that one. This Lakshmi is for children that come through you. So pregnancy and fertility, this is a direct progeny. Progeny meaning of your own blood. Okay? While, like, we're talking about children in general, if they're your stepchildren, you would look at them, you would look at the aspect of not your fertility, or what you're bringing forth, but you're going to deal with her and speak with her in regards to children in general. That, like, so you're like a teacher in that sense. Just not to take away the value of being a step parent, but your petition is different. Okay. Most people who petition Santhana Lakshmi are trying to have children. They're trying to bring forth their own children. If you have children that you take care of, or you're in front of them as a teacher, then you can let Lakshmi know, like she's Mary Poppins. These children, I'd like to petition you to bring forth better well-being in their lives. I'd like for you to protect them, and allow for them to have the type of behavior that will bring better wealth into their lives, grandeur, okay, and help them to be more honest. Honesty from children is a valuable asset because when they're honest, whoever is taking care of them are able to better guide them. Hey, Angomai. Does that make sense? Okay, no problem. All right, so let me give you the chant, the mantra for Santhana Lakshmi. Did I leave anything out? No. All right. Yo, as a parent, I already know. I already know you're like, oh, this is about to go down. Like, she's gonna forever have a shrine here. Print out her picture, you guys. Print out her picture. Like I said, flowers, definitely. Two coconuts. And if you're down there in the south where there's some mango trees, go and pull the leaves and put them underneath. I know I didn't give it to you as a supplies thing, but let's keep it live and fun, fresh. Sometimes based off of how you all are already working, it allows or inspires, like, all right, let me give them a little more. So good job for you guys. Good job. Your yantras look beautiful. You've been doing the work. Okay. What else? Oh, let me show y'all these two new So some of you have already went and added this one. Today you're going to add this next one. So it's, remember, clockwise. Okay? This is what you're gonna add. All right. You're gonna chant 108 times. This one, any questions? Any questions? Okay. I don't think you have any questions. I think everything's pretty straightforward. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. You can Cash App your monies for more lessons and information and rituals. The symbols are posted in the group. So I will post this next one up in the group. Okay? And they're not going to be single pictures, because they don't offer this information that way. So like I literally am piecing things in for you. That's why they're advanced lessons. These are not things that you can just look up and then it's just right there. It takes a lot of work, a lot of experience to bring forth this information. All right. All right, y'all. So you have your assignment for tonight. You can share this video in a group. For anyone who's missed it, make sure that you subscribe. And we'll be seeing you soon. For those of you who are coming to our event on Saturday. And for those of you who are missing out, sorry, but we'll see you again. We'll have something else going on in the future. Okay? All right, y'all. I'm out. Peace, love, and bliss to you.